deer meat right here. I'm going to turn it into jerky. One of my friends gave me 3 packages about like this to make some jerky. It's a little bit old, but I made some before. It wasn't too bad, but it needs to be used. It was sitting in the freezer for about a year, and it needs to be taken care of and ate. So today I'm going to start making deer jerky. I'm going to let it saute for 24 hours, maybe even a little bit longer. But I'm going to cut it up and put it in a bowl and saute it with salt and pepper and probably some jalapenos and the plum wine. I think I'm going to put plum wine this time. We'll see. But this is going to be the starting of making deer. The deer's already been cut in small fillets, I guess they're called. But I'm going to take this piece right here and probably cut it in about 3 or 4 pieces, make it a lot thinner. So it'll make a lot better jerky. This is way too thick. I didn't know the deer was cut up, but that's fine. It's just going to be a different size than what I expected when I cut it. But I'm going to cut this fillet into probably 3 or 4. That's what that fillet looks like after I cut it up. It's right there is probably about the right size for jerky. I think this jerky here, I got 5 or 6 pounds. It's probably going to take me all day to to get it ready. But I'll show you how to make the saute sauce, I guess it's called. I'll do that so I can let this stuff start soaking already. This is the bowl I'm going to use. I stuck a little bit of plum wine in there and a little bit of apple hard cider, I guess it is. Both of them I made. You can see one of my videos how to make cider and plum wine. This right here is wine coolers, and this is last year's wine cooler. So that's what I'm gonna use that. Put that in there. Probably put about this much salt. That right there is probably, I'm thinking 3 to 4 tablespoons of salt, and then put some pepper and jalapenos in there. So I'll show you what it looks like. Might as well dump that in there now. Get it dissolved. You gotta have quite a bit of salt, I think. Quite a bit of pepper. But I'm going to put the wine cooler in there. And then start putting. Just stuck in about a teaspoon of pepper. Stir that up. You got to stir up the salt in the bottom. Need to give me a tripod. I should have GoFundMe or something on YouTube to have somebody give you a tripod. But I'm going to let this stuff soak. Got quite a bit left. Always try to keep your cleaning area sanitized. Every time I cut the meat, I'll rinse this plate off so there won't get too much bacteria. Here's another fillet I just cut up, and I put some pepper on this. Stick that in there. Stir it up. We're going to let it marinate at least for 24 hours, maybe even longer. Here's a pretty good sized roast. It's got a bone in it though. I might take a little bit off to finish up my jerky and might cook that in the oven, I'm not for sure. But you can hear that bone. That bone's pretty big. Well, this is the last of it. I think I'm going to have to put this one in the oven because it's got a bone all the way through that. It's pretty hard to cut. Still got that big a piece off of it. So I probably have about, I'm thinking maybe 5 pounds of jerky. And by the time it's dehydrated, maybe 3 if I'm lucky. This is what I had to do with that one package of deer meat. It had a big bone in it and some fat on it. I made a deer roast, kind of. You can see that big bone there. And I think that other piece is going to have quite a bit of gristle. But that's what I did with that one package. Made a deer roast. Put some pepper and seasoning on it and some carrots. I didn't have any. Looks like it's lunchtime. It's been been over 24 hours. I'm going to start this deer jerky. I'm going to do 4 trays. It's hopefully it's going to be sweet hot because I put some sweet wine in it, some apple cider, did some wine coolers. They're pretty sweet. And for the hot I used jalapenos. So I'm going to see how long this takes. Should take about 12 hours. It's been about 6 or 7 hours since I put this on. Let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, doesn't look too bad. Yeah, they're almost done. A couple more hours would be good. I don't think I got 2 pounds here. Probably less than 2 pounds of jerky. Should be sweet hot. With those 4 racks of beef jerky, I only got 2. We have 2 racks. So I'm gonna let it go for about another hour and shut it off. But they dried out pretty fast. So this is what the finished product looks like. See what it tastes like. It's not too bad. It's got a crispy flavor to it. There's a jalapeno. Not too bad. Probably have less than 2 pounds here.